Hi, this is Victor. Welcome to channel Vic5. So today in What's in the Box we're going to install the power supply. Now I've taken the liberty of putting the power supply actually in the case because it's the firm fit and I'll show you. Okay, so here is the power supply, and over here at the top you can see there's a guide, and so it keeps the power supply snug. As well, there are 4 thumb screws right over here, there, and there that I've just put in place. And of course, there's the power and the power cord plug-in. So anyway, so next it's a matter of connecting the power supply to the components. So the first thing we're going to do is connect the motherboard. The motherboard has 2 jacks for the power supply. One is a 24 pin or 20 pin. In this case it's a 24 pin, and then there's also an 8 pin. And let me show you on the power supply. On the power supply we have the 24 pin, which is right here, and the 8 pin, which is right over here. Now these other 2 are actually for a video card, but since we don't have an additional video card, we're not going to need those. So I'm going to place the case down, and then we'll start. So hold on here. Okay, so we'll place that there. Okay, so the case has been positioned down, and as you can see underneath the case there is a grill, and I'm not sure if you can see, but there is actually a fan underneath the power supply, so that provides airflow. So the first thing we're going to do is plug in the 24 pin power supply, the cable. This is the 24 pin. Over here is the pin, and so we're just going to place it in and go like that. Oops. Hang on here. As you can see, it's and that is in. Okay, then over here the other 8 pin connector is actually right there. So I'm going to just position the computer so it's easier to access. So hang on. Okay, so there we have it. And I'm going to take the 8 pin connector over here, and that's going to just go, hold on, let me just squeeze that through here. Hang on. I just have to pull it through so that it's in the right spot. So there we go. So just had to grab that. Okay. So now let's try and connect this. So what happens is this one goes on the outside, or actually it's going to go there. So I have to kind of twist it a bit. There it is. Okay, so let's just place that in here and see. Hang on here. Oops. I'm going to have to put this down. Hold on. And I'm just going to quickly plug that in. It's going to be right. Okay, so over here it is in now. I'm just going to make sure it's snug, and it is. So that's it. So then going back and moving the case back up again. Okay, so Okay, so we still have a few things to do. Let's see. The next step is to actually connect the hard drive and the DVD drive. So this is the modular power supply, so it comes with additional cables. And let me show you. Okay, these are some additional cables. This one's going to be for the hard drive. And these connectors are very similar to the SATA. And when you place them in, this is the underside, so it'll actually go in this way. So we are using the old power supply from the original computer, but I've replaced it with these newer cables because the kit comes with many cables, just because it adapts a little bit easier in terms of having to bend it down. So over here, if we walk around to the back of the computer, over here, as you can see right here, let me just turn the light on a bit. There we go. And see, this cable will just go, oops, this cable will just go in here like that. Okay, there it is. That snaps in. So then this one I'm gonna feed through over here so that I can connect it to the actual power supply. And then these other cables will fill the other hard drives. So over here we have, there it is right there. And so this one actually is going to go, I'll just pull that in a bit. There we go. Over here on the modular, so I'm going to have to just kind of like position it down on the outside. So hang on here. I'm just going to take this and position it kind of behind here and behind here, so that I can actually put it in the power supply right over here. So it's going to go into this spot right there. Okay, hang on, I'm going to just put that in. There. So that just snaps in place there, as you can see. So that's connected. So now what's left is the DVD drive over here, and the connection is right over there. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take this one down over here. Oops, there it is. And we're just going to place it in here. Right. Have I got it up? Let's see here. Hang on. Should fit. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Almost in, hang on. Okay, let me just remove this for a second and work with, whoops, maybe I've had it upside down here. I did have it upside down. Okay, there it is, and then put the SATA cable back in place. There. Okay, so the same thing with this. We're going to put it into the power supply, and we're going to squeeze that in on underneath here, and it's just going to fit in right up. I got this upside down, so I just have to turn it over. Hang on. It's a lot of cables. Okay, hold on. And there we go. And right beside there. So now that's in place there, as you can see. And that's in place there. Once we cable it all together, it'll look a little bit better than the array of lines going all over the place. Anyway, that's it. Everything has now been connected, and the next thing to do is to turn it on and then load the operating system, and then we should be good to go. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and see you in the next episode. Bye.